It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
To make the sweaters, I use the Liberty Jane clothing pullover sweater pattern. But if you don't want to sew them, then you can just use an old American Girl sweater or a long sleeve t-shirt. To make the first ugly Christmas sweater, you'll need a sweater, beads, yellow felt, glue, scissors, brown felt, and green felt. Using the sweater for measurements, cut out a triangle out of the green felt. Trace the triangle onto the green felt 2 more times and cut them out, so you have 3 triangles. Trim down one of the triangles so it's smaller, and then trim down another triangle so it's even smaller. It's kind of hard to explain, but you should end up with 3 triangles that are all different sizes. Then glue them all together. It should look something like this. Then, using the tree for measurement, cut out a rectangle of brown felt. Glue it to the bottom of the tree. Draw a star on the yellow felt and cut it out. Glue it to the top of the tree. Open up the sweater so it lays flat and glue the tree on the middle of the shirt. I then realized that I accidentally glued the tree together backwards, but I guess that just makes it even more ugly. It's time for some decorations! Glue beads all around the branches. You can put as many or as few as you would like. These are going to be the ornaments. And you're done! For the next one, you'll need a sweater, a Sharpie, pom-poms, black felt, purple or blue felt, white fur, scissors, and glue. Using your sweater for measurements, draw a rectangle on the white fur for how big you want your abominable snowman to be. Then draw your abominable snowman in the rectangle. I brought up a photo of him on my iPad so it was easier to draw it. Then cut it out. The fur I used for this was really long, so I cut off any pieces that were kind of messy and all over the place. Cut a half circle out of your purple or blue felt. Then glue it on the top of his head. This is where his eyes are going to be. Cut out 2 small circles for his eyes. Then draw on the pupils with a Sharpie. Cut a half circle out of the black felt. Glue it on where you want his mouth to be. Cut out 2 really small triangles out of white felt. Glue them onto the black as his teeth. I used tweezers to help me place them because it was really hard to do it with just my fingers. Cut 4 half circles out of your purple or blue felt. Then glue them onto the ends of his hands and feet. And you're done your abominable snowman. Lay your sweater out so it's flat. Then glue the abominable snowman on the middle of the shirt. Then glue pom-poms all over the shirt. Make sure that they're evenly distributed and there's not like one spot where there's no pom-poms and then one spot where there's a whole bunch of them. Just make sure that looks really even. And you're done! For the last ugly Christmas sweater, you'll need a green sweater with white fur for the cuffs, black felt, white fur, shiny paper or tin foil, and scissors and glue. Lay your sweater out flat. Then cut a strip out of the fur that's the same length as your sweater. Make sure to pull off any extra fur that got cut off when you cut it. Then glue it down the center of your shirt. Cut a strip out of your black felt and glue it around the middle of the sweater. Cut a square out of the shiny paper or tin foil that's the same size as the belt. Then cut a rectangle out of the middle of it so it looks like a belt buckle. Then glue it onto the middle of the belt. And you're done!